YouTube. D-Ski from D-Ski Grills back with another product review. And today we will be reviewing the Santa Maria style accessory for the Weber 22.5-inch kettle. I purchased this about a week ago from a place called Gabby's Grills. The guy who works there or who makes these, his name is Junior. What I've seen from the website is that they make these in a lot of different sizes. So it's an awesome way to reinvent your kettle. This one here is for the 22.5-inch, but I saw that he makes one for the 26-inch kettle as well as the 18-inch kettle. So when you talk about Santa Maria style cooking, of course it's all about cooking with wood, you know, and it's the ability to sear or go indirect, but the main thing is the nice wood flavors and things that you get. So I'm going to do a cook today, and what I'm planning on cooking is leg quarters. So we're going to put leg quarters on here. We'll be able to check this out together. This will be the first cook since getting this thing. I do want to show you some of the functionality before taking it out there, to just show you how the grill itself works. So what you have here, I have it in the air right now, is a locking mechanism. So you move that out the way, and that's what allows you to either lower or raise up your grill grate. So I just moved the lock out the way, and as you can see, now you can bring this down. So bringing this down to the base would be if you're searing or doing something like that. Raising it up would be more of your indirect cooking. So here's how easy it is to raise it up. I might need some WD-40, but you get the point. And then put it back in lock position, that's where it's at. So again, we'll be cooking with red oak today with these leg quarters. What I bought was 10 pounds of leg quarters. So we got 10 pounds of leg quarters. It's gonna be a real good cook. I'll get them seasoned up. It'll probably just be salt, pepper, garlic on these. I really want the wood flavor to come through these leg quarters. Can't wait to give it a shot. So I wanna thank you as always for joining me. We can put the Gabby's Grills Santa Maria accessory to its paces today, see how it comes out, okay? As always, thanks for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, YouTube, time to build the fire. So what I'm using is red oak that I purchased from a supplier on eBay. And to build this fire, it's just like a campfire. If you were out camping, I'm just building it, laying these logs crisscross in that type of a pattern. Then I'm going to hit the gas starter on the Weber Performer so I can get this thing fired up. So we'll let these burn until they start ashing over, and then I'll show you the next process. But that's how it is. It's that easy just to get it going. Okay, YouTube, this accessory fits perfect. Look how it seats right on the 22.5-inch kettle. The seal is great. The weight is great. What I'm doing now is just moving the grill grate down. I can tell you one thing. This seems to be a great product. We'll do future cooks on it, and I'll continue reviewing it and let you know what I think. But as of right now, I'm very excited about it. We're just going to get these grill grates seasoned up like they should be, and we'll be ready. Let's go inside the house. I'm going to show you how we're going to season the chicken. We'll let it rest while we wait for these logs to ash over. I'll see you inside at the cutting board. Okay, YouTube, it's time to season the chicken. So what you see me doing now is adding olive oil. The next thing we're going to add is the AP rub. And remember, the AP rub is a mixture of salt, pepper, and garlic. And then we will add John Henry's pecan rub. So those are the spices we'll be using for this chicken cook today. I'll play a little music and let you see, but we're going to do the exact same thing on both sides to all of these leg quarters. So remember, there's 10 pounds of these things, and you'll get a chance to see how much room the Gabby's Grill has and how I'll be able to get all 10 pounds on the grill. So stay with me. We'll listen to some tunes for a minute, and the next thing you'll see is us out at the grill getting it prepped and ready for the cook. Okay, YouTube, the grill is seasoned and ready to go. So what I'm doing now is raising up the grill grate. What I did first is I brought it down. I wanted the fire to burn off any impurities from the grill since I just got it. So any oils or material, bacteria, or whatever you would say that could be on the grill, I wanted to make sure it's burned off so we don't have any issues while cooking. So all I'm doing now is adding more of the red oak. And the next thing you'll see is us getting these beautiful leg quarters on the grill. So stay tuned and let's go to the next step. Okay, YouTube, let's get cooking. So what you're going to see now is me adding 10 pounds of leg quarters to the Gabby Grill's accessory. Check out how all 10 pounds fits on here perfect. So it's about 9 or 10 leg quarters. And the fact that you can use the whole surface because your fire is up under the bottom gives you that additional square footage that you might need, or cubic inches that you might need to be able to get everything in there. You can do it a great cook for 4, 6 people. I mean, there's definitely the capacity to cook for large crowds, or just put a few steaks on. So that's what you see now. I'm really excited about this cook. I'm really excited about this grill. And you see the red oak, it's doing an awesome job down there. The flame is holding well. So we'll let it sit on this side for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. Bring it up and down is what I plan on doing during this cook. And then as I get the color I want, we'll flip it. So next thing you see will be us flipping these leg quarters open. Thanks for hanging out with me. This cook's going to be great. Hang in there. Okay, YouTube, time to give it a flip. As you can see, the red oak fire is going well. We are infusing these chicken with just great red oak flavor. So I'm flipping each one, as you can see right now, and the plan from there is to let the other side start browning, get a good color like this side here is, and then it'll just be a matter of raising and lowering the grill grate to get that internal temperature up to 175 degrees. So this cook is going well. Again, this is 10 pounds. 10 pounds of chicken on the Gabby's grill, and it is taking care of business, as you can see. So we'll stay with this cook, and the next thing we'll do is just continue on with the flipping back and forth until we get there. There's a big thumbs up. Okay, YouTube, we are browning up nicely. I want you to check out how that fire is just roaring. That red oak is doing its job. Now, we have a windy day. That may be a part of why we have such a good flame. But what I'm doing now, as you can see, is moving the chicken leg quarters in different areas. So I do have a hotter grill in the middle, which makes sense. That's pretty much where the fire is at. So what I want to do now is just move it around, make sure I get even cooking in all areas. I'm really enjoying this cook. There's nothing like cooking out on an open flame. I mean, it's a love for me. I enjoy it. As you see, I just raised it up so we don't burn our chicken. So what we're going to do next is give you a quick story on the wood I'm using. Okay, YouTube, I just add a little more fuel. And what I did also is I grabbed a couple of handfuls of lump charcoal and threw those in there as well to help keep the fire going. So these logs I bought, they're 10-inch logs. This is, again, red oak. Now, we have mesquite and red oak here where I'm from in Texas. And I have a lot of local places where I can get more chunks. So next time I'm just going to buy up a batch of this stuff and make sure I have enough for the cook. I just want to give this other place a shot that I bought the wood from on eBay. I also bought peach wood as well. And same scenario, they're peach sticks. They're kind of like logs. And as you can see, they're a little small for what I got going on here. But these are all peach, and it's like 15, 20 sticks. So I'm going to definitely use these things up. Probably do these with maybe some pork or something. But this peach, I tried it a few days ago. It puts an amazing flavor on meat as well. So probably last time using these guys. Kind of expensive for a small box like this. Okay, YouTube, let's keep on flipping. So that's exactly what you see me doing now. I'm flipping all the leg quarters over. Then I'm going to adjust up and down. I mean, that's the part I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying going from direct to indirect, just making the perfect leg quarters. So what we're going to do next is go and get started on our internal checks. I want to see if this chicken is almost where it needs to be. So let's get the Thermal Pro out and check out the next step. Okay, YouTube. So what's been good about this cook so far has been the versatility, again, of being able to go up or down. And I will show you that right now. So, as you can see, we can lower it down if we want to get a direct flame, or bring it back up for indirect. That is what makes this thing absolutely special. I like it a lot. So I'm locking this back in, and we're going to go ahead and use the thermal pin and see where we're at right now on temperature, because one thing you don't want is to have chicken that's not done. It's looking really good. I have the desired color on both sides of the chicken. Now we'll see how it gauges internally. So we'll go into the thickest part of the thigh to start with. And from what I'm seeing now, we have a ways to go, but it is inching up there. We're looking for 175 degrees for dark meat. So we got about, what, 14, 13 more degrees to go, at least on this piece. Let's check another one. You want to make sure not to get bone either. That's very important, not to get bone. So this one's cooking a little faster. We're at about 170. Looks like we might make it up to 171. Okay, so we got a little more time. We'll keep this moving, because I think another important part is going to be keeping the chicken moving. Look at that. That's actually done. All right, we're getting there. So we'll let it go maybe about 5 more minutes, 10 max. I'm going to raise it up so we don't scald the chicken, and just let it keep on cooking indirect. Okay, YouTube, let's check out our final product. As you can see, we have some beautiful looking leg quarters here. They are crisp on the outside, moist and tender on the inside. So this Gabby Grills, from what I can tell, is definitely a thumbs up type product. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description to show you where you can get that at. I'm also going to go ahead and cut one open and let you see how done they are on the inside. So as you can see, they are done. They are ready to chow on. As always, I want to thank you for joining me. If you like what we're doing here at D-Ski Grills, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, at D-Ski Grills, grilling is not a pastime. It's a passion. You enjoy the rest of your day, YouTube. Thanks for joining me.